I'm going to use a metric Allen key. This is 6 millimeter size. I have the printer power unplugged, of course. The bed rails, make sure they're all clean, isopropyl alcohol with a cloth. Then re-oil them with sewing machine oil. You want to oil that to the front and to the back, of course. Now, the reason why we're doing this is there could be some slight adjustments to the center shaft. So, you see here there's a marker of the original start position of the screw. So you may want to mark the original start position as well. So what we're going to do is take the Allen set and loosen the front shaft. Sorry, loosen the front bolts. You see that? What happens is this bracket will be loosened. And you see that slight little movement to the front and back, to the left and right? There's a slight tolerance to that. So we're going to go back to the back of the printer now. Move the tray all the way to the front. Do the same thing here with the back. Loosen up the Allen bolt. Same thing on the other side. And you see here, it gives us some slight tolerance for the center shaft to move from left to right, front and back as well. This is also connected to the drive belt. Now, normally to position this so that it's centered, when I move the flatbed to the front and move it to the back, you want to first try to position this in the center and more towards the back. And while you move the bed to the back, you'll be able to feel the difference on the smoothness of the bed and how it moves. So when I move it to the front and move it to the back again, I felt that was fairly smooth, so I'm going to tighten it just a little bit here to the back. Move it all the way to the back, just make sure it's smooth. Then we're going to move it to the front, go back to the front bolts now. And just make sure it's centered. And then we're going to tighten up the front bolts just a little bit. And before we re-secure the bolts, we want to make sure the bed movement is nice and smooth to the front and then to the back. And you see how smooth this bed is moving? It doesn't seem to be caught up on anything. I'm just using one finger to move it to the front and back here. So, of course, let's tighten it up a little more securely. You see back to the original start position where it's marked. Same thing for the back. And then the test, of course, is powering the printer on and running the print job.